what can I do? Okay, a basic question again. I'm not sure if this account's still valid. If it is, hit post. Okay, now you can see it says got the link question posted. Again, please wait to refresh. This is referring to this page. Refresh the page. You can see our question is already posted and who is it posted by. This account. This is helpful because when you're selecting a best answer, you can easily just select that account and you go select the best answer accordingly. So that's the question. How can I get better at skateboarding? Very quickly we just posted. Bang. If we go back, it should appear down below. Yes, remember you have to select an account that is different from the account that actually posted the question, because you can't answer your own question. You can't answer your own question. So we go to there. Let's select another account. This is very good. This is very easy for leveling because you can obviously select all these questions. So if you post a couple of spun questions and then one big spun answer for all the questions, you can rank up your level account, level 1 account to level 2, in maybe 10, 15 minutes. So that's not too hard. Here you go. To get better at skateboarding, you need to practice, practice, practice. Oh, and lose your sense of fear. Again, very basic. Just for an example demo. Sourceskateboarding.com. Similar to search questions page. Starting to post the answers. Everything's working. Show debug window. Show what's happening. Very simple. This version is the most smooth version we've created so far. A lot of the little nuisances that were present in previous versions have been fixed and dealt with, so everything's running super smooth, buttery smooth, as I like to call it. Again, answers posted. Bang, we can go back to here. Right, you can see that you have a better idea right there. Link, that's done. Clickable. It's a level 2 account. To get your links clickable, you need to have a level 2 account or higher. Level 1 accounts will just post a plain text URL, won't be clickable. In any case, it's a no-follow link, so it's not going to harm you or help you with direct SEO, but it will be indirectly help you rank your site. So there's that, because the Yahoo Answers questions will be listed towards the top of Google. It's the authority Yahoo has over other websites. So in this case, if you want to select the best answer, you just select the question that posted the account that posted the question. In this case, it was that one, so I go ahead and select this one, right? And then I select the answer, so which is this: to get better at skateboarding. And then you can see the select as best answer with button highlight. If I hit it now, obviously it's not going to work because you have to wait an hour after the question was posted before you can actually select the best answer. So it's going to tell me that selection failed. You have to wait an hour. And there you go. See, you need to wait at least 1 hour from when the question was posted. An hour after an hour has passed, then you will be able to select the best answer. Yahoo will enable that option, so no problem there. And you can always use the debug window to, as I said, to track your progress, see what's happening, and if need be, perform functions directly out of the debug window. So instead of doing something here, you can directly, manipulate that function, perform that function through Yahoo Answers through the debug window, very easily. So there's that. So likewise, once the best answer is selected, it will be placed in the voting details section and the best answer section, just for further tracking. Okay, so there's that. Now moving on to one of our newer features is the proxies tab and all these relevant kind of options. Here we have start proxy rotation. You always have to press this button if you want to start any kind of proxy service, whether it's just regular random rotation or whether you want to use assigned proxies for each account. Now the way you do this, an assigned proxy, why it's in some cases a bit more beneficial, is because that will keep one proxy linked to one account. So it's a little bit more legit in Yahoo's eyes, since you're not bouncing all over the world with different IPs. You're using one IP per account. It's very easy to do. Just go ahead and click import. Import your list of proxies. Remember that they have to be in the IP : port format, like so. I'll give you an example. Got to be in this format, right? So IP port. Open. It's going to import the proxies. Okay, after they've imported, you can go ahead and hit the assign proxies button. This will bring up all our accounts and all the proxies. Now you can manually or automatically assign a proxy for an account. So in this case, let's say the first account I want to assign this proxy. Just go ahead and hit this button, or likewise, otherwise remove, like so. If I want to auto assign them, and I'll bother, hit auto assign. So assign all the relevant proxies with all the accounts, and keep to those keep using those proxies when it's using an account. So if you're rotating an account, for instance, every new account that logs in, a new proxy of the corresponding account will be used. It keeps things more concise, right? So we'll clear all for now. Alright, and after you assign the proxies, you have to go ahead and select this little box over here, use assign proxies for each account, and then you'll see the rotate proxy after seconds random rotation disable, but you still need to press the start proxy rotation button, because this will start using proxies per account. So you've got to use that. This is the kind of the start service kind of button. Imagine that. You always have to press the start proxy rotation button, regardless of the kind of proxy options you are using. So there's that. Stop this for now. Okay, here this is just basic proxies information. You can use username password proxies as well. Import fields are very similar. Import formats very similar. And I talked about that in the usage guide. It's just IP port username semicolon, sorry, and then password. Very similar, but look at the usage guide for that. It's easier than me telling you about it. So now back onto the final feature. This is the keyword snoop. This gives you a bit of some more deeper options, a deeper search than the regular standard search here. Just because not only does it let you search through a number of different keywords at a time, check every however many minutes. What you can do, it will bring back any new relevant questions to your keywords on the time you specify here. So 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, etc. But the reason why this is good is because it's not going to limit you to a list of questions. It's going to keep giving you new and new and new questions. So ultimately a lot more than the standard search. And if you leave it refreshing every 5 or 10 minutes, leave the program alone for maybe half an hour or an hour. Once you come back, you're going to have thousands of potential new questions under your keywords. To make this work, hit add, enter in your keyword, whatever it is, enter in another one. Make sure this box is checked if you want the keyword to be active, and close the box. It's going to go ahead and automatically start searching. The debug window is selected. You can see here it's going to show how it's done. Otherwise, hit hide me, and it's going to start searching now. And in this case, I have it set to 5 minutes, so it's going to bring me back questions every 5 minutes. Keep in mind, once the keyword snoop is running, some of the other functions of the program may slow down a little bit. So if you see things not functioning as you would expect, come to your keywords snoop tab, look at your keywords. If there's things in here, just uncheck them or delete them altogether. That way the program will come back up to full speed, since you're not going to be multitasking or interfering with functions. Okay. In this case, you can see that questions have been brought back, 80 questions. If I want, I can show only new questions or all questions. In this case, no new questions have been brought in. So next time it runs, when there's new questions, it's going to show me the 5, 10, 15, 20, however many new questions are brought back. Right? So there's that. And now, if you imagine this, if you had this for a number of different keywords, again, very easy to use, very simple. Likewise, you have your answer source. You can answer it directly from here. Multi-answers, show descriptions, do all the standard things you could do in the search question tab. You can also do in the keyword snoop. So that's generally it. It's very easy to use. The program is very simple, very powerful, and I hope you use it to its full advantage. Over here, by the way, before I go, Answers websites. If you have a local version of Yahoo Answers, in this case we support Spanish and German versions of Yahoo as well. You can feel free to use that. We're constantly adding to this. French should be up next, Philippines, Chinese, and so forth. So if you have a local version, you might want to use that. Okay, that's all for now. I hope that was helpful. If I missed anything, do not hesitate to leave me an email or drop me a personal message, get me with a live chat, Skype, whatever it is. I'm available most of the day. So thanks, and see you later.